Problems sighting in your nagant, or problems getting your nagant to shoot accurately. I've been trying to make a series of videos on doing Accurizing job on these nagant rifles, M9130s. And I've made some so far. The nagant accuracy, you use a good stable rest to try to sight your gun in. You clean your gun, get your gun cleaned up, get a stable rest, try sighting it in, and you take your time. It takes more than one time to do it to get an idea of what the gun's shooting. I also did videos on how to measure the bores to get an idea and use them as a reference more or less. So when I get to this point, I can refer to my bore measurements and as we try to accurize this gun. Now I picked a gun that I've been having trouble with trying to get it to shoot accurately. It's a 1942 Accurizing rifle. The outside appearance, the wood's pretty crappy. The bore's fairly good. It's about a thousandths over standard. Takes a 302 pin, but not a 303. And the bore's used. Okay, it's not clean and perfect, but it's got good rifling, and it's in very good shape to say. So what I've done is I've went out. I had two guns. I had one that has a real nice bore that ended up shooting well. It didn't need that much of an adjustment, and it's not the type of gun I want to accurize. And my first goal is I want to try to do this to where anyone can do it, to keep it simple. Because majority of people are looking for a simple fix without spending a lot more money. There are different sights. Part of the problem is the sights. I'll make a video on sight adjustment and the options you got. But another thing is, I think you have to do a little bit of fine tuning to the stock, the fit of the stock to the metal parts, and I'm going to get into that also. So what we do is we have our basic gun, and the problem with this gun is it shoots about a 2-3 inch group, about I'd say 3 to 4 maybe. I'm sorry, 3 to 4. I have a video of this preliminary of this gun, 1942 Accurizing rifle. If you look at my little preliminary shootings, I'll show you the target. It's been shooting low. I had to drift it and get it in eventually, and I got it to where it's shooting on windage wise, but the elevation's still low. So we're going to look at this gun in depth, and we're going to do some things to it, some basic things of shimming up the action, maybe doing something to tighten up the stock and fit to the barrel. And I'll go over, because this gun, the design is kind of flawed, and you can't use normal techniques like you would with your sporting rifle, like glass bedding the action and free floating the barrel. And I'll go over that also in another video. But our goal is take this gun, use some simple techniques, simple things that anyone can do without getting, you're going to need some tools, and you're going to need to do a little bit of hand fitting and some work, but nothing extensive where you got to buy lathes or drill presses or anything. And I think we're going to give it a shot, and I'm going to see if it makes a difference. Now there'll be a video right after this one. Like I said, whatever I title this, I'm not sure. Problem nagant or whatever. I have to come up with a title here, and then it'll be the sighting. And what that will be is just me shooting the gun to give you an idea. I'm only going to do the first sight in where it was still off in the windage, and I drifted it, but I'll cover how to correct it with sight adjustment video. And then I'm going to get into where we're going to try to tune this up in other ways. So that's our intro to what we're doing here, and it's a progression of where we've been going with all the other different Accurizing videos.